Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikey, your son, and you're watching the next episode of Scrap Mechanic. And remember, I said I want to go back to Scrap Mechanic roots and just build something, and for this episode I actually build something really amazing and awesome. I guess that's my new favorite creation I made, so let's just drive there and I'll show what it is. And actually the reason why I'm in the car is because this car is kind of part of the build, so let me drive a little bit closer and I'll show what I mean with it. Check out what happens when I press number 3. See, the gates opens up and they closes and open up again and close again. And for now I'll just leave them closed because I want to. Let's turn off the lights because I want to show you all the cool features of this house from the outside first, and then I will drive inside and I'll show what's cool inside. But let's delete this block because I use this to attach the car to the house, and check out how many bearings and connections, not bearings, but how many lights and connections are in this house. And looks like there's some free floating bearing. Not really sure why I placed it there one. Anyhow, so yeah, this is my modern house. So let's first slowly go around. I bet you can already kind of see the inside, but let's wait for it because I want to really show you from the outside. And a lot of inspiration I took from my previous modern house. You can't really see anything from here, from that Mandana residence, but I really wanted to make something unique, and actually I used a real house reference. I'll put picture on the screen from which house I inspired. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same, but with a few modifications. Two things which I really made from the picture was the garage gate in the middle of the house. There's this balcony and this small balcony here. Other things I just made on my own. Alright, so I went around, so I guess we are ready to go inside. So let's drive inside. Why should we go? So let's drive inside. Let's try not to crash it because I crashed it in the wall too many times, and then the car just for some reason sticks inside the walls and you can't drive it off. So yeah, this is the garage, which is really cool as well. So let's turn on the lights. Actually, the best thing will be go through the main entrance, and actually you can kind of see one thing which is really awesome and unique for this build. See, I made this garage door block texture. It's very generic, but I really like it. So you don't need to make wood or anything. You have like specialized block to make garage gates. At start I wanted to make like a garage gates like object with preset width and height, but then I figured out how about I just make like a block so you can drag and make it as big as you want. And actually I was making this modern house in the live stream, so many of you might saw how it was when I left the stream. So, and this is the result. So yeah, looks like we are ready to go finally in. And actually this time I took the lesson. Someone I have forgot who was reviewing my Mandana residence, and he suggested that I should make like on the bearings, like on double bearings, I believe. Yeah, I have them on the top. I forgot already where I put them. I have bearings on the top, so the door spins the way you go out. So you go this way and you walk back in. Whoa! That really got me scared. Alright, so let's open up. And now we are inside. So I'm not really sure where to even start because this house is really wide and awesome. But the first thing you might notice is that there's a window to the garage. So when you watch TV here, you can just watch your awesome car. I wish I had a garage like this in my own house as well. So yeah, there's the light switch, so let's turn on the lights and check out how cool this is. Actually, I really like to use these purple colors because they add this modernish 2017 look. So and here is small library. These are supposed to be like a bookshelf with some books. This time I used this kind of books, and I guess I'll make like a mod block for books so you can fill up the shelves. This is just some bench or something where you just sit down and relax and so on. And as you can see, I used this, let's see, this rock block, stone path block, I painted it black, and it turned out really awesome. It also has this modernish look. So yeah, let's go to the garage for now. Oh yeah, so this is now to the kitchen. These are the garage doors where you would exit if you entered from the garage. So let's see. Oh yeah, so now let's go to the kitchen, but first let me show this small toilet here. This is like a guest bathroom where there's just sink on and the toilet, and of course my signature window, which looks only cool from the inside. From the outside, just square box, which doesn't look too good. So let's close the doors, and actually this time I put doors in all the doors, if that makes sense. But alright, now let's go inside the kitchen. Check out how cool this kitchen is. I'm really proud and I really like this kitchen, and I'm using this kitchen mode. I forgot who made it, but there's a bunch of kitchen parts, and actually I didn't use it all of them, because check out how huge they actually are compared to this scrap mechanic dude. See, it's like feels like I'm a child, can't see over the counter. So let's remove this block again. So I made this 3 block high, and again I used this stone path block just to make it this marmor or whatever surface. So here is the fridge made by me. You can download this mod as well from the Steam Workshop. So at the top there I added some lights, and when you open, the light shines through and it looks really awesome. I guess I'll make like a 2-door fridge as well, because there's one in this mod, but it's also really huge, and I really wanted to use my own fridge because I made one. So yeah, here's the counter, some stuff. There's the sink, which is also really awesome, and another cool feature in this kitchen is check out the stove, the oven. See, there's something cooking inside, and there's the light on the top, and this steam sucker or whatever how you call this thing is also from this kitchen mode, which is really awesome. Same goes with these ones. It's one object, and then there's this coffee machine, which is really cool as well. So let's just leave them on. Oh, I didn't turn on the lights here, so let's turn on the lights. And this is how it looks with the lights. And this is the dinner table. You can actually sit on the table. See, it's really huge table for the scrap mechanic dude. I really didn't feel like making it bigger a house just because the furniture is so big. And actually this whole building I started to make it only because I want to use this kitchen mod, but it's really big, so I didn't use it. Well, I used it partially or whatever, partial. I don't even know, anyway, house. So yeah, here's the painting, and this slip here, it's not made by mistake. I really made it, so it looks like again, so it looks more modernish. And another cool thing which I decided to do is, see, there's these windows, and inside there's these tiled windows, and those are actually, because in the picture, if you saw before, there's like a black lines in the middle where the window splits. So I didn't want to use like a bulky block to make the window. I just used this tile glass, and I guess it looks like it separates and still not as bulky and doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I guess we are ready to go upstairs. But first, how about we first go outside and then I'll go upstairs. So yeah, this is the exit to the backyard. There's the checkerboard. You can actually go around here. There's the grass and some other stuff, and actually this grass pattern I saw when Diesel Design was checking out my mods and this modern mansion, this Van Dun residence. He made like a grass at that Van Dun residence looking like this, and I thought it looks really awesome, so I stole that idea and added to my next modern mansion. I believe this will be on the Steam Workshop as well. So yeah, here's this nice checkerboard ground. I really like it how it turned out, but when I was making it, really stupid idea. I made like a square blacks and then square whites. I could just make like white, and then I could just fill it up with black squares, if that makes sense. So let's turn something on. Oh, there's those lights there. And this actually I really like this, like a roof, this shed thingy. It's like a wood shed thingy. At start I wanted to, it was just too empty at the start, so I added this roof. Then I thought, how about I just cut these whole lines here, just to add this fresh feel, and it's not, again, it's not so bulky. So yeah, there's some generic. Oh, I didn't knew the water's shiny. So yeah, there's some generic swimming pool. Is not as cool as it was in the Wandana residence, and this hut looks from the back. So there's some sun tanning or whatever benches. I still don't know how to call them. So, and here is this like a private area with this bubble bath or something. Not really sure how to call this thing as well. So yeah, there's the towels, and yeah, this like a private area. So here can guests and childs or kids play and swim around. This like adult area or whatever. Not really sure how to call this, or like lounge or whatever. So yeah, let's go back inside the house and let's go upstairs because there's a ton of more stuff to see. Oh yeah, I showed the purple light and so on. So yeah, let's go upstairs. And actually, if you was watching the live stream, you remember how I struggled to make these stairs and how to make them and so on. So now we are upstairs, and the upstairs is also really cool. So how about we turn on the lights, which add this really awesome look. Those lights are really like a, it feels that the air is lit, like it's bright air. Hard to explain what I mean, but just that you can feel that there's light inside. And this is for this vent, this spinning thingy at the top. So let's see, let's start with this office. So as you can see, I added doors at all exits, not at all rooms, and I didn't add it here just because it's just too bulky again, so I just left it open like this. So yeah, here's the first balcony, so you can see who came at you or something or whatever. There's some flowers, and I used these shelves, and they are also from the kitchen mode that I used all the way around the house. Oh yeah, so we were going inside the office, so let's get in, let's close the doors and turn on the lights. And this room again, see, the light is like, you can feel it, there's a light emitting on the walls. Not that just visual, it feels like a thin, no, but thick light. It's really hard to explain what I mean. So yeah, there's some generic office. For some reason I always think that modern houses have like a office in them. Maybe they are not. I just like to add them. So yeah, here's my seat and some small safe, which also looks really cool. There's a modern painting, you can paint this inside if you don't know this mode. So there's some couch, and there's another balcony, and this is really awesome balcony. I even added these sun visors or something at the roof. If you saw the picture at the beginning, the house had like these brownish thingies at the roof. So yeah, this is the office, and for some reason I feel like I'm really rushing going through and I'll forget something. So let's close the doors here. Oh, and actually let me show something so you might use it in your builds as well. So the reason the doors opens like this is because if you put just like a 90 degrees when you close it, the doors like a stacks. Let me show again. See, when you close it, they are like a stacking, and then it moves in. And if I use just 90 degrees, it just stacks and doesn't close. I even remove the button, and only after I remove like these 3 blocks, only then the door closes. But I really couldn't leave the hole here, so I just made like a, I guess it's a 105 degrees, and then when they close with the bigger force, and then the doors closes. So yeah, as you can see, I used these modern paintings all the way around the house as well, but each one I painted in different colors, so it doesn't really feel that it repeats itself. So how about let's first go to the bedroom, to the master bedroom, and then I'll go to the balcony, and I guess that will be it. So yeah, here you can turn on off these main lights. So let's just leave them on because it's much more nicer. So, and here is the bedroom. As you can see here, I also use this 105-degree door so they doesn't jump in. So yeah, and here is the bedroom, and actually there's really cool feature in this bedroom which I forgot to show in my modern apartment house. I also made the same thing. I guess you can already see what it is. This is the flat TV. Check it out what happens. Let's turn off these lights and let me show what happens when you move this TV down. See these lights here, and these lights here. Check out what happens when I turn them on. See? The TV turns down, moves down, turns on these purple lights. It's just like, so it feels like a TV is on and it emits some light. And these lights turns off, see, when I turn it on. These lights turns back on, shines on the bed, and these lights turns on as well. I thought it's really cool feature, and I really like how, especially when you turn it off, these lights, how they moves down, and when you turn on, also these purple, see, they like move down. It looks really cool, and from the bed you can just watch TV. I believe it's 16:9, maybe. No, it's more squarish, or just my. So let's not count because I don't want to count. So let's turn it off so the lights shine again. And what else is spinning there? Oh, this. Let me actually turn this thing off, because in the video I guess you won't be able to see here, but while I'm recording it's really annoying to hear that sound. So let's turn these lights back on, and of course now it doesn't look too awesome. So, and actually I will need to try with the night mode how to look. So now let's go to the first balcony. This is more or less like a private balcony for the master bedroom, so I can just sit down here, put legs on this ledge here, and just enjoy the view. I really like this house. Now you see why I said it's my new favorite thing I made. I guess I like this even better than the Vandana residence. So yeah, let's turn off something. No, they can stay. So, and here is the master bathroom. So yeah, there's a toilet, there's some shampoos, and there's a bath. I really like the design of the bath. It's like on the corner. You can sit down. As you can see, there's even hot and cold water. There's some shelves and so on. And also this part here. See, the sink is like on this line here. Those are the small, and actually, no, here's the lights. Those are actually the small details which I like to add to my build, so it adds more details, if that makes sense. So here's some shelf, and this wood blocks actually also from the kitchen mode. Too bad it's not really paintable. You can't add any color to it. So yeah, and these lights turns off and on together with the main lights. Alright, and now I guess we are ready to go to the main balcony. So here it is. It's really also had this modernish house feel. You can see whole balcony, no, but it's whole first floor there. You can just enjoy coffee here and enjoy view from here as well. There's the mountain and so on. And added this table, see, on this slanted pieces on this wedges, so like on the side or something. So yeah, and here's the balcony, and again I used this stone path block. I painted white, and it turns out really awesome. So yeah, and you can go through from both sides. You can just go through here and here. Usually there will be doors and you can just lock down so no one can get in, but just to make it not so bulky, I didn't add the doors. So yeah, I guess that's all, and I showed everything. I don't think I'll add it on the Steam workshop right away, because it's really tricky to detach from the ground. Well, you can detach, but the thing is that all the doors and all the bearings will be shifted, and I will need to fix it manually, which will take some time. Basically, I will need to redo all the doors again if I detach from the ground. So for now it will stay in the world, and if you want, I can just add the link to this world in the description. Just write in the comments if you want to check out this residence as well. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, I guess that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in some other videos. Bye.